This week on Torah Tech Tips, double the pleasure, double the fun. Hello everybody, welcome to Torah Tech Tips. I'm Rabbi David, and I'm here to give you some fantastic tips to make the most of your Torah. This week, we're going to talk about dual monitors. Dual monitors. That means having two, double the pleasure, monitors. Here's why that's important, I think. I like to keep track of everything that's going on when I'm teaching, when I'm leading a service, when I'm performing. I want to be able to see the faces of the people that I'm interacting with, or if it's Facebook Live or YouTube Live, I want to be able to see those chats. But I also want to be able to have a clear view of the content that I'm presenting. And so that's why having dual monitors is so helpful, whether you're just using a Zoom call and you're screen sharing, or if you're using some other virtual camera that we talked about last week. So let's take a look. I want to share with you what my setup looks like. So this is my setup here. You can see I've got two screens, and on the right-hand screen, I've got whatever I'm presenting. So this is a slide from a service that I'm presenting. And then on the left-hand side, I've got the software that I'm using to present. I've got my Zoom window, or I might have WhatsApp open. All the stuff that I need to keep track of who's engaging with me and how I'm presenting myself. So I've got my content on one screen and my interaction programs on the other screen. Having these two screens makes it so easy for me to keep track of everything that's going on and to always stay present with the people that I'm interacting with. So I would suggest getting two monitors. They're very cheap nowadays. You can get really simple monitors. I happen to be using, I think these are 24 or 27 inch curved monitors. I got them for like $150 or something at Best Buy. But you can get any kind of monitor. You may even have one sitting around at home that you're not using. If you're using a desktop computer, you can hook up two monitors. If you're using a laptop, maybe just adding a second monitor to the monitor that's already in your laptop is fantastic. Having dual monitors is a great way to keep track of all the things that are going on in your stream. I always promise you you love that background noise? Those are some kids out there playing the drums. I always offer you a free tip. So my free tip for this week is to create a sacred space. So one of the things that I've done to create sacred space, and you've actually seen what I've been presenting here evolve, my background evolve over the course of these videos, is I've taken down a lot of the stuff that was on those doors over there. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to cute thingamabobs that I want to have in my office, and I took a lot of those down. I added some colored lights there. But for me, what's most important when I'm teaching, or if it's Shabbat that I'm leading a service, is I turn off all the notifications on my computer. I don't want to be notified about emails. I don't want to be notified about Facebook or Twitter or things like that aren't directly connected to what I'm sharing and what I'm presenting. So I turn all of those off, and so that I can really be in the moment and create some sacred space even when I'm looking into a camera. So that's a free tip for this week, to create your own sacred space when you're presenting, when you're teaching your Torah. And if it helps you to do that by having two monitors so you can keep track of everything that's going on, that's fantastic as well. Friends, I'll leave some links in the description below about some of my favorite monitors. I so appreciate you being with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Torah Tech Tips.